Welcome to Prime Clean's Virtual Training Centre. The following video will be narrated in English and will cover manual handling in the workplace. Meet Edison, one of Prime Clean's area supervisors. Across the next few minutes, you'll see Edison face a number of scenarios within the workplace. In the first scenario, we see Edison having to move a potentially heavy box. He checks to see if anything's written, such as caution. Seeing this, he checks the weight by tilting the box. Finally, before lifting, he checks that the path is clear. Edison will now demonstrate a safe lifting technique. He adopts a stable position, keeps his back straight, bends at his knees and his head up. He lifts smoothly, pushing through his legs and not his back. Finally, he ensures he does not twist when he turns from the waist. Now, let's see that again, but this time from a front-on view. Edison checks the weight by tilting again, adopts a stable position, keeps his back straight and lifts slowly. At a certain point, you may have to go through a closed door. As you can see here, Edison clearly secures the door, ensuring that it does not close when he leaves it. He then picks up the box, walks through the door slowly, and when he comes to place it down, he follows the same technique as lifting it, but in reverse, bending his knees and keeping his back straight. In this scenario, we see Edison being asked to move multiple objects of different sizes and weights in one go. Like before, he checks the weight of each object by tilting or looking for any indicating signs on the packaging. Instead of trying to lift more than one object in one go, Edison decides the best and safest route would be to use a trolley to transport the objects. Like before, Edison demonstrates the correct lifting technique for each individual object, keeping a stable position, bending his knees, his back straight and his head up. For the purpose of this training video, we have speeded the next section up to show you how to safely and securely load the trolley. In this final scenario, we see Edison having to move a heavy box which clearly shows 10 kilos. He stops to think to make sure he can lift it by checking the weight, adopting a stable position with a firm grip. When walking with the box, Edison makes sure that he's looking in front of him at all times to make sure he doesn't trip over or bump into anyone. When he finally has to put down the box, again he keeps his back straight, his head up and his knees bent. Before lifting a potentially heavy object, you first of all need to stop and to think, is this something I feel comfortable lifting? If you have any doubts, there is a useful chart which shows the different weight loads that can be carried by either men or women. Please ask your account manager or supervisor to see this chart. And finally, a visual representation of the correct lifting techniques. The key points are to keep your head up, bend at the knees, get a good grip, lift smoothly, do not twist or turn from the waist, use your legs, not your back to lift, and plan and check your route before moving any objects. Thank you for watching Prime Clean's manual handling refresher training video. If you have a question about anything you've seen today, please speak to your supervisor or manager.